Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Phoenix Blade and I am testing what you are able to do with the PS4 recording software. So I'm just going to go into my survival world I've been working on and off for about a year, just to kind of mess around and see what I'm able to do. This is mostly a test, so the fact that if anybody is watching this is kind of more of a surprise than anything. Alright, so right now I am on top of my castle's like plaza, like the entrance, and then there's the what's gonna eventually be the city. I got a little bridge over there that spans over some water. Didn't turn out quite as well as I wanted it to, probably because it's not as wide overall as I was hoping. But yeah, this is just kind of where I'm starting the castle. It's taken quite a while to get all these materials. So on and off playing, that's mostly why it's taken me a little over a year, I believe. Over there is actually a building I got the idea from online. I can't give you the source, but it is pretty close to what I saw in the picture. All I had to do, or all I had to go on, was the picture, so I had to kind of guess on the blocks, which is why it's actually not even. You can look up and see it's a little shifted to the left. I try not to pay attention to that, or else it'll drive me insane. This is the kind of little trading market I made for when boats come in to sell their goods from a faraway kingdom that I haven't even started trying to build yet. But yeah, I really like how this building turned out. It's very detailed. I learned a lot of cool architecture-y things from this. Here's a ship that I also... Here, let me get around so you can see it better. It's a ship that I also saw a picture of and thought, wow, that just looks so good. I want to build it in my world. Same with that lighthouse, actually. And then this, I just kind of freestyled, and it turned out pretty good, all things considered. This is actually pretty close to where I spawned, so everything's just kind of been growing out since then. I'm pretty happy with it, actually. The only thing I don't like about this build is how thin the entire building is. If it was thicker this way, it would look better, but from the front you can't tell, so it doesn't matter. And then this is just kind of the entrance. I wasn't quite sure where to put all the insides. I find interior design is the hardest part of Minecraft, because you don't have really things. See, this is supposed to be a table, but you can't craft like actual tables, so it's a little pain in the butt. There's a painting, in case you're blind and you didn't know that. We got some stairs to go up here, and bam, this is like my enchanting slash armory slash potion brewing area. Kind of jammed it all in here. Here's my cool little bridge to the nether. Diamond armor, or maybe that's iron armor. You know, I'm not even gonna try to guess because without actually taking off the thing, I don't know. And then let's see, we got all my chests up here just filled with stuff. I got some treasures in this box, and yeah, see, gold, golden iron, and do I not have any diamond? Well, whatever. Cobblestone, not much of that, since obviously the castle takes a lot. I'm gonna need that for terraforming. Lots of lumber. Don't know if you could tell, but where everything is in the city, that was actually one giant jungle biome, and I still have a lot more to cut down in the back of it. It takes quite a long time, so honestly, if that jungle wasn't there, I'd have a lot more done. Go down these stairs, and I honestly have nothing else to show you. That's a lie. I lied to you. There's a map here. This is what I've explored so far. I try not to explore too much in case a new update comes out and then there's some kind of block I can't get unless I go into a newly generated area. So for example, here is back when the PS4 didn't have the update for the andesite and the granite and the diorite. So I have to go elsewhere. I actually have a house somewhere. Let's see if I'm there-ish. Then the house is like over here somewhere. And that's where I get my diorite and stuff, which is very handy for flooring, I found. And dark oak also is very nice. I like that wood. It's my favorite. It's just, I don't know, dark oak looks nice. So over here in my lighthouse, there is a little surprise. You have this little trail. It goes, oh, what's this go to? Tra-la-la-la-la. Heading through the forest of birch. Also, second favorite type of wood. Mostly the log itself is my favorite. Not so much the wood. At least in this texture pack, it's kind of yellowy. It's alright, but it's not my favorite. And then what's this? Oh, it's so cute. This one entirely in my brain. I normally reference stuff. This one I was like, I gotta try doing stuff on my own, and bam, pretty happy with it. I thought it turned out decent, not too shabs. And yeah, so this is the light keeper's house, and down here you got a little crafting area, a little stove to cook on. And what's up here? Oh, it's bedroom. Oh, what's in here? Personal effects? Oh, just wood. That says a lot about him. Yep. Just a man alone with his wood. So, that, and then over here, somewhere up right there, I have the actual spawn point of this world. And eventually I'm going to make this a giant, fancy, like, platform with like dragon statues on all four corners or something. I don't know, I'll figure it out, but it's going to be fancy. Right now I just put this here as a placeholder. And that's also nice. When I land there, if I die and, like, say my bed got destroyed, I now know exactly where to go for me to get my stuffs. But yeah, sorry about my voice. Actually, I got sick from my nieces that came over from Thanksgiving, so I'm a little coffee, which really sucks. I didn't think about that before I started recording this video at all. And yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Hopefully nothing. So let's keep it like that. Let's go inside the ship. So let's see what I've done with it so far. Because what's a ship without guts? Am I right? So you go in here, you got some chests, and then a giant table. But that's about it. What they need to do is make it so you can lay maps down flat. Oh my god. That'd be amazing. And then I could do that giant map I have in my house, but here, which totally makes sense. You'd be like, oh wow, that's genius. You did great, Phoenix. And I'm like, yeah, I did. So, anyways, other than that, there's not a whole lot. I haven't really been focusing on interior much. Clearly, ain't a damn thing in the ship, okay? Somebody robbed me. I don't know who. Probably Enderman. They're always grabbing my stuff. You know, I wake up at night and I hear them going through my house, and they're just laughing at me with their creepy, crackling voices and stuff. It's horrifying, okay? And then over here, I've decided this is actually going to be like the tax building. You know, you got all the ships coming in. We need money for the kingdom. So we got to tax your asses off. How do you tax asses off? You have to have some kind of facility of which people congregate in the tax variety sort of form. So anyways, other than me not knowing what I'm talking about, got random crap in there, no money yet. Clearly no visitors. Over here we got a janitor's closet. Yeah, nothing. He hasn't been cleaning shit. What do I pay him all those pork chops for? Anyways, and up here, what do we got? Where we store the money, and I haven't even put metal bars up for the actual goods. Wow. Okay then, that's stupid. And I'm gonna put a metal door in here also, so it's like secure. And then it's like, oh, what's gonna be up here? I'm not entirely sure. I've got chests for some reason, so I'll figure something out with that. I was playing 7 Days to Die, and you go into an attic in some point of interest spots, and there'll be a body there. And actually, while rummaging through a body one time, I got a quest. It was just holding this diary saying, oh, my treasure's here. So maybe I'll do something like that, where I put, I don't know, a chest filled with bones and rotten flesh to make it seem like it's a person. Crap, it's nighttime. And then just write a book that says, oh man, this happened to me, and then describe some place in the world where treasure can be found. Man, this is dark. It's so dark. I don't remember it being this dark. Is it because my settings changed? I don't know. But it's a beautiful night until something goes horribly awry. What the frick? Don't scare me like that. Okay. Oh, I hear monsters. Quickly run. Kitty, and also my 2 guard dogs. What are you doing? Don't get your face in the bush. How else are you gonna see the monsters? Sleep, young prince. For that is what I am. I am the ruler of this kingdom, and I shall be the prince until I find myself some kind of doll in which to make my queen. That's awkward. I wish I didn't say that. Anywho. Yeah, that's what I've built so far, and this has just really been a test to see what I can edit together with the PS4 software. Now, if the video turns out great, maybe I'll make more videos like this. If not, well, maybe in the future if I ever make other videos, you'll be like, oh, this is his origin, which it's not technically, but I erased those videos and you'll never know about them. Anyways, if you like this video, give it a like. Comment down below and let me, know what you thought about it. Unless it's, like, oh, this video sucked, in which case I already know, so don't worry about that. I'm serious. But anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Keep the flame alive.